From tapas to Philly cheesesteaks and coffee to California Reds, we've got a menu that will please any palate. Next on Over the Plate. Surf and turf, it's the best of both worlds. Delicious delicacies from the sea and prairie mingling in one extravagantly elegant dish. You don't expect to find such luxury at a ball game until now. Behold the Dodgers surf and turf nachos. This sumptuous synthesis of the simple and the swank was served as part of Dodger Stadium's World Series menu. Crispy wonton chips topped with luscious lobster and succulent steak, along with scallions, micro cilantro, lime, pico de gallo crema, and a spicy ponzu sauce. It's a spectacle meant for splitting with your neighbors when you aren't snapping pics for Instagram, of course, because as we all know, food tastes best when shared with friends. Whether constant companions or blossoming buddies, whenever plates pass, bonds last. Delectable bites and good conversation were definitely on the menu this summer in Atlanta, when two raw prospects from the Braves organization joined a couple of seasoned broadcast vets for a Futures game feast of tasty tapas.
All right, guys, JR, Hayden, Melanie, welcome to Atlanta. This is exciting. We're going to sit down, we're going to have some really good food, talk a little baseball. This is hopefully going to be your hometown for a long time, so we wanted to welcome you in appropriately.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
All right, let's eat. I want to talk about food because I've been really excited for this.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't eat much off of a how do you even pronounce it?
Charcuterie?
Yeah, you know,
Really?
Now you can say you have.
Oh,
It's just my go-to appetizer, if the place has it. I love charcuterie boards.
I can't even think about what my favorite appetizer would be.
You don't have a go-to appetizer?
I usually just get 2 meals.
If I'm at like a burger place, like they'll have like fried pickles.
Yeah.
Do you get one meal before the other meal? Like, is the first meal your appetizer, or do you get them both at the same time?
Both at the same time. You just gotta eat.
Good on you.
These are unreal.
Yeah. So broccoli, yes or no as a kid? Were we picky eaters? Were we being force-fed?
Anything but mayonnaise, so yeah, broccoli was probably all right.
You ate anything but mayonnaise?
Yes. Told everyone I was allergic
It's a
to it.
parent's
I
dream.
did the exact same thing.
You told everyone you were allergic
I'm like,
to
I'm
mayo?
allergic. They're like, how are you allergic to mayo? I'm like, I don't know, but
It's
I
like
don't
Melanie
like it.
with wine.
Yeah.
They're allergic to mayo. This is a really sad
I should
thing.
leave. It's very sad for me.
I went through the lengths of, like, I would hide vegetables in my socks. I actually got taken to the hospital because I stuffed all my peas up my nose to not eat them. So, like,
How old were you?
I was 2.
Okay.
So give me a break.
26.
Yeah.
No, my parents have let me know since I was 2 that I've done these things. But it's impressive. This is why you're athletes, because you ate vegetables when you were little.
Tried.
Kids, that's
I went through a
lesson.
Popeye phase, so I'd eat spinach.
You went through a
Yeah.
Popeye phase.
Well, you watch Popeye. It's like, oh, I'll get
No,
big and
I
strong
thought it
if I eat
tasted
spinach.
like paper.
Yeah, it tasted terrible. But I thought I'd get big and strong, so I'd eat spinach.
This is so impressive.
I was definitely the kid that ate way too many carrots, so because I thought I was gonna be able to see through things.
Yeah, there
Good
it is.
thing.
Yes.
You thought carrots would give you X-ray vision.
Yes.
That's
This is what my
fantastic.
parents should have told me to get me to eat vegetables.
Right.
Instead, they're like, it tastes like candy, and then I was disappointed.
We're having a great time talking food and all the food, but you guys are here for a reason, the Futures game. What was it like when you were told that you were going?
I thought I got traded for a second. I'm sitting in bed in Birmingham, and our assistant GM's calling me. And I was like, I looked at my girlfriend, I'm like, what's going on? But no, it actually turned out to be a great phone call. I was over the moon ecstatic about it. It's something that, since I got into pro ball, like I've looked at and I said, this would be a lot of fun to be able to, participate in. Be able to get that phone call, especially this year with it being in Atlanta, I'm so grateful for it.
And to be honest, I thought the same thing. I thought I was getting traded as well, but the opportunity and everything, being able to go, play in Truist, like, it's going to be a great atmosphere. I hope it's packed out of the house so that, me and Richie, we can get experience pitching on the mound, with that kind of atmosphere.
You guys already said it, like how cool it is that this is in Atlanta for the team that you're representing. But then you also look at the alum from the other Futures games too. Like, has all of that kind of like put itself together for you at any point? Like, this is a really cool moment to have your name next to some pretty big names.
I know I've made jokes about I'm pretty old for a Futures game at Indy, but it's something that 99.999% of people don't get to do. Like, even if I don't debut, I get to do something that how many other baseball players didn't get to do. Like, that's what I appreciate about it.
There's always room for dessert, right?
It's like vanilla with like a little.
It's got like it's got a twang to it.
What's your go-to dessert?
I'll credit this to my girlfriend. Cheesecake with, what was it? It was like a peach kind of drizzle or something like that.
Like a compote?
Yeah.
All right. JR, favorite
Very
dessert?
Georgia.
Go-to dessert?
Creme brulee. 100%.
Well, you didn't even hesitate.
Oh, yeah. Any restaurant that I go to, especially on date night, look at the dessert menu. If it's creme brulee, automatic.
That's like when the catcher puts down the wand. You're like, yeah, I'm ready.
No.
Creme brulee, is that for you?
That or key lime pie.
It's our specialty for All-Star Week. This is our kava float.
When you have all of these big milestones and you have more coming up, who is that first call for you guys?
I'm sorry, Mom. It's my grandpa.
I said, who did you call first after learning you were going to the big leagues? He said, my grandpa.
That's like my goal is to play a big league game, have him be able to be there. My Grancy as well. My grandparents are probably my best friends.
I've got two.
We'll allow it.
I
get
think
2 phones.
I got to tell my girlfriend. You know, she's been, one of my biggest supporters since I got into pro ball. She deserves to know before anyone, and so does my dad. He was the guy, hitting ground balls at 6 a.m. in the gym, and throwing with me in the front yard. So I'd say, that those two are, probably the two that I give the call first.
You know you have the Futures game ahead of you. Hopefully you're not sluggish tomorrow after all this incredible
They've
food.
got
but
sugar. They're
thank
great.
you so much for taking the time and eating and talking with us.
Oh yeah, had a great time. Honestly, this is probably gonna, provide us energy tomorrow.
had a great
I think we'll pitch
Just
fine.
hammering the olive oil. This has been great. I've had an awesome time. The food was unbelievable.
You guys have a new spot when you're Braves.
Exactly.
So the Atlanta Braves aren't the only Major League Baseball club who knows a thing or two about a good tomahawk chop. Just feast your eyes on this beefy banquet that's worthy of a World Series champion. It's the tomahawk platter, an exclusive Dodger Stadium menu item from the Fall Classic. This stunning showstopper was made for Tinseltown, featuring an all-star cast of char-grilled steak, chimichurri, horseradish cream, and smashed sweet potatoes. Bring your appetite and a pillow, because this carnivore's dream might take you 18 innings to finish. If you crave your steak a little more portable, then head with us to the city of brotherly love, where Phillies ace Jesus Luzardo pitched in to help local boys and girls clubs by hosting a cheesesteaks for charity fundraiser. I take mine whiz wit. If you know, you know.
Right when I got traded, the next day I flew out here, and before going back to the airport, they said, hey, you have to go get a cheesesteak. So that was the first thing I did, and I fell in love with it. So it was an easy idea for me to kind of tie baseball and cheesesteaks together here.
When Jesus signed with us, he had said he wanted to do something that was very Philadelphia. He wanted to do something with the cheesesteak. So we met with his foundation, and we came up with this idea. So, what's more Philly than a cheesesteak? So making a donation, it benefits the Boys and Girls Club. You get to meet Jesus, and you get a cheesesteak. So win-win for everyone.
Jesus, what's your order?
With for sure. So Cooper Sharp with onions and on a seeded roll.
I've learned that our fan base is very much with onions and American cheese, and we're good.
It's hard not to like a cheesesteak, but they're all awesome. So I get it with cheese. I don't usually go without it, but I'll usually throw a little dab of ketchup on it from time to time too.
They do such a good job here of helping us give back to the community and making it easy for us. So really thankful for them and for my parents as well for making it out here, and my agency. Everyone kind of worked together to make this happen. Our focus is really, people with special needs, kids in underserved communities, just looking for a way to give back and, kind of tie it into home for me in South Florida and then here in Philadelphia, giving back to the kids, like I said. And a big part of it is the Boys and Girls Club, around the country, which is what we're giving back to here today. So we just look for ways to kind of tie into the community and give back any way possible.
Thank you. Here you go, guys. This has been amazing. Whenever you do do something for the first time, you never know what kind of reaction you're going to get. Obviously, the team's doing really well. Jesus has been great. He's embraced the city. The city has supported him, which is amazing. And the line was down the street before he even got here. So it's been a great reception. He's been amazing with the fans. Everyone's had a great time.
Thank you guys for coming out. I mean, it's been great. You know, everyone's been really appreciative and supportive. So I love seeing, you know, the long line and the support here.
I love being out with the fans. I mean, I think it's the greatest thing in the world because there's so much energy that they bring to every single thing we do. And when you have something like this with Jesus and his family, it's even better.
Phillips cheesesteaks, they've been great, and you know, they came out here and done such a good job. So I'm really thankful for them.
Phillips Steaks were more than happy to help us out with this event. They obviously have their food truck, which is right here, but they also have a storefront on Passyunk Avenue as well. So they were more than happy to jump in and help out Jesus and the Phillies with this event.
I can't speak, you know, enough about how great it is and how much help that we've had. Like I said, you know, the Phillies do such a good job of making this easy for me and for all the players trying to give back, and it wouldn't be possible without them. So I'm extremely thankful for that.
Welcome back to Over the Plate, where sweet treats meet fleet cleats. Did you know the word stress spelled backwards is desserts? It's true. And if you want to unwind after you dine, I can think of few better ways than by sinking your teeth into this craveable confection. In honor of the Dodgers' sweet ending to the 2025 season, we've created this Southern California-inspired dessert featuring warm churro bites tossed in cinnamon sugar yum, served with a dulce de leche dip. Say less. I know just the after-dinner drink to pair with this last course. The phrase cup of coffee used to be a bit of an insult in certain on-deck circles. It referred to a player who was only good enough to spend a very short amount of time in the majors. But now, one superstar shortstop is turning the tables on that turn of phrase. Despite the fact that I'm a rook when it comes to the roast, I got a chance to smell what's brewing with Mr. Smile as he spilled the beans on baseball's coffee talk culture in his new series, Café con Lindor. I'm embarrassed to tell you what I'm about to tell you. I've never had a sip of coffee in my... Don't look at me like that.
Wait, what?
In my life.
What you mean you never had a sip of coffee?
I mean, this is my first coffee.
Really?
I only have coffee with future Hall of Famers. That's my thing.
Well, that's a good start.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go milk, heavy milk or no? Whoa.
No, that you think you want a little too, yeah.
Well, we're in it.
It's all right.
Okay.
Cheers. Cheers. I can tell you never had a coffee.
Why?
You grabbing it like this.
I'm doing it wrong.
No, but it's not.
No.
Around 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. I go into a weight room with a couple of the guys, and we drink coffee, and we talk, and we just have the conversation. It could be baseball, it could be life, it could be literally anything. It could be making fun of something. It could be
how they drink their coffee. I see. I know how you do.
No, it's different. No, it's like a little coffee club. It's like a circle, you know. It's like a.
I look forward to it every day because it's. Sometimes I just come in and I'm like, man, I'm tired. You know, I didn't sleep last night. Let's talk about this. And then we talk about those things. Or sometimes like, hey, it's a couple of pictures and me, and we start talking about how I would approach them and how they would approach me. And sometimes we talk about things in the organization. It's great.
And that's the genesis of Café con Lindor.
Exactly. Café con Lindor, it's going to be something where guests come in and we have conversation. We talk about life. We talk about literally any topic that hits home with me. It's about just being able to communicate. With a cup of coffee, you can have any conversation. You can talk about anything. You can talk about who you want to be after baseball, if you're a baseball player, who you want to be when you're done with whatever profession you have. Who do you want to be?
Who do I want to be? I want to be in the moment right now.
There you go. I love that.
I try to be where my feet is.
I would love, yes, that's how I live. I live in the moment. I don't really care about the future or the past. There's something really cool that I learned. The future creates anxiety and the past creates depression.
Oh man.
Living in the moment is the best way to live. So to your point,
said than done.
It's so hard to not live in the future. You know, it's so, because we were taught to plan ahead. So planning ahead, you're in the future.
You didn't plan for this? You didn't plan baseball?
I woke
this
up.
Career?
No, I visualized it.
Okay.
I envisioned myself being in this position, but I wasn't planning on like I got to do this step. I got to do this step. I visualized it because visualizing seeing yourself being successful helps. Because when the moment comes, you feel like you lived it already. You feel like you've been there, done that.
That's interesting.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing with like Café con Lindor. It's just how I visualize something where it's like, man, I'm doing this every single day. Why not take it out to the fans, take it out to the public where we can just talk about anything.
I have loved sharing my first cup of coffee ever with you.
Hey.
Francisco
But you
Lindor.
didn't go back to second, so you did.
I'm out. I'm out. But for my
For
coffee
some reason,
journey,
I keep
from
going
here on
for it.
out, little milk.
I gotta give you I gotta give you a real cup of coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always with good company.
Yes.
And a little bit of sugar.
You don't really need, if you have a good notes in the coffee beans, you don't really need cup of sugar. This tastes like burnt. This is burnt coffee. Somebody burnt it. So cheers to you
Who
guys.
burnt Francisco Lindor's coffee? That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
So the 2025 Los Angeles Dodgers are kind of like the staff at a restaurant. You have your maitre d's who sit everyone down, your bussers who set the tables, your line cooks who grind it out, your servers who dish it out, your dishwashers who clean things up, your bartenders who mix it up, and of course, your executive chef, the celebrity who fans make reservations months in advance to see. That leaves the sommelier, the wine expert. On the Dodgers, that glass is unquestionably filled by skipper Dave Roberts. The three-time World Series champion manager is a renowned enophile and partner in a California winery. He took a moment to let it breathe with real-life sommelier and host Matt Weiss to discuss their love of grapes and how winemaking parallels baseball. In Vino Victorious.
I'm gonna hit the clap, because I started. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I have a titan for you today. He is a titan of both baseball and wine. He is a co-owner of Red Stitch Wine, Mr. Dave Roberts.
Oh, Matt, thank you, man. This is a long time coming. So yeah, this has been, people talk about balance in your life, and I've been a baseball player my whole life, and wine has brought so much joy to me, to my family, to friends, and travel and food. So this is a conversation, like I said, Matt, I've been waiting to have with you.
There's so many parallels, I think, between baseball and wine, athletes and wine. I think about the timing of things and the timing of like when you're stealing a base, of when you got to run, when you get your jump, right? And it's just like wine, right? When's the right time to harvest grapes? And that's the most important decision in any winemaker's or wine owner's career, vintage, etc.
You know what? Even on my side of managing baseball right now, it is like wine in the sense of the parallels, in the sense of the grape growing, when to water, when to harvest. With coaching, it's like with the players, when do I push them? When do I kind of have the hands-off approach? And I think that, it's about Mother Nature, and every great winemaker will say that. And I think that every great coach will say the same thing. It's like when they're not talking about you and they're talking about the players, or they're not talking about the winemaker, they're talking about the fruit, then you're doing your job.
So how involved are you in Red Stitch? How much involved are you in the day-to-day decisions, the marketing of the wine, everything?
This is all Richie and Jody, our general manager. They're both boots on the ground. I'm more of the marketing now, early on, boots on the ground. Harvest, blends, because
you work harvest?
Oh, absolutely.
If you're working harvest, that means you did not have a good season.
That's exactly right. So recently managing the Dodgers, I haven't seen a harvest, so that's a good thing.
Okay, so that's sort of the agreement that if you're in the playoffs and in the hunt, that you're going to be doing your day job.
Our guys get it, Matt. And it's the thing is, it's a friendship that started And you know, the wine has obviously kept us together, kept us involved. But I give Richie a lot of props. He is it's his baby. But I'm involved.
I know they call you by your nickname, Doc Roberts. Are you the doctor of wine in the MLB?
I'm up there. I think so. I'm up there. I do think so, because even in my playing days, I was kind of the go-to on where to visit in the Napa Valley, or, you know, people say, hey, Doc, what's good to drink? Or what do I order on the list? And the wine list always kind of comes in my direction. And yeah, so I think in the baseball world, people definitely know me as one of the wine guys.
You're the clubhouse somm.
I am the clubhouse somm. I love it.
Do you get to choose the champagne in the clubhouse?
You know what? That's a great question. With that, I will choose the champagne this year. I didn't in previous years. I will, just for that point.
Dave, loved your story, and maybe at one point we can toast or cheers a great glass of wine together.
I love that, Matt. Man, it's been a great conversation. Loved hanging with you, man, and great work, and keep drinking great wine, man.
Of course, Dave Roberts and the Los Angeles Dodgers did celebrate following the franchise's 9th World Series title, and they toasted the occasion with this. This bottle of bubbly was popped inside the clubhouse after the final out of the 2025 Fall Classic. As author Charles Dickens once said, champagne is one of the elegant extras in life. And speaking of extras, before we put a cork in this episode of Over the Plate, we want to leave you with a little something for the road, a healthy snack to get you through a marathon World Series game. Enjoy.
Got apple. You got any Zag nuts back there for you?
Oh, man.
Vladdy's done with the apple. He is on to a fruit tray.
Yeah.
Can we get one of those delivered here? I mean, that was amazing. Watermelon and some pineapple in there. Look at it, glistening. I mean,
I love pineapple.
It's a great, great fruit. Watermelon, if it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
If it's not, it's not. That doesn't look like the finest watermelon, although it very well could have been at the start.
Everyone was going crazy about the fruit plate. Can you order a fruit plate to the dugout, or did the fruit plate just show up?
Yeah, just Uber Eats. Yeah, our nutritionist Yuka did a great job and a great presentation. It was like a charcuterie fruit board. So you get nice things in the World Series.